Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna come over here. It's not loading. Hang on, everybody. We'll get it to load. There we go, everybody. Sorry about that. Turn the sound on. Make sure it's live. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. How's everybody doing? Bringing up the live chat now. Oh, pushing wrong buttons again. Good stuff. Interesting. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, their stream dropped. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. Sorry, everybody, I'm trying to grab the live stream feed so I can share it out to everybody. Ranimal don't know what he's doing anymore. Welcome in, everybody, welcome in. Alright, let me grab this link. Shared it out on YouTube. Now I'm going to share it out on Facebook and X. Hang on 2 seconds, everyone. I have it done, we'll be back. I'll have to figure out how to do this without messing you guys' feed up when I share the video. I shared the link for my live on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to make sure that we're back on. Yeah, it made you guys go blank. That's crazy that it does that. Sorry about that, everybody. Ranimal doesn't understand it, doesn't know why that happens. I'm going to have to work on that. But anyway, welcome into Ranimal Media. If you smoke, grab yourself a smoke, grab yourself a beverage. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. We're going to try to get some live updates on what's going on in the war over in Iran. Welcome in, everybody. So, we're going to drop this feed over here for a minute. We're going to come over and grab a new YouTube. Come over here, make sure you guys are following along. Yep, you're following along. So we're going to go to live. Let's go see if we can find some news updates of what's going on. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Here's video footage. Let's see what's going on here. I think this is from last night. Crazy stuff. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. Viewer discretion is advised. I appreciate if you guys are stopping back from the other day. Right under my picture, there's a fire taking place. Something got blown up. Breaking news, breaking news. It's right down there. I'm not sure if this is live or if this is looped footage. Ranimal just hopped on the live. Trying to keep you guys updated. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping and hanging out with me. Welcome in, everybody. Crazy stuff going on. We'll try to grab some live updates of what's going on over there. The whole place is at war. Like Ranimal's been saying, he does not condone war, guys. Not cool. But he will report on it. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Ranimal Media. I do appreciate it, everybody. Ranimal's trying to grow this community. We can only do it with your help. I appreciate it. crazy stuff. Those are not fireworks, everybody. Viewer discretion is advised on Ranimal Media. Welcome in, welcome in. Look at that, everybody. That's crazy. Insane. Oh boy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, guys, this is replays from 2 days ago. We're gonna drop back out of here. That's crazy footage. Drop back out of here and go see if we can find something that's being reported live. Try to find something other than looped footage. Looking to get some updates on Ranimal Media. Welcome in, everybody. We're skipping around, clicking on different footage. Get an idea what happened last night. This is still footage from 2 days ago. Look at that fire, that's crazy. A lot of these guys have just been replaying the same footage over and over again, everybody. I'm trying to find better footage for you guys, but it's kinda a little hard for Ranimal to do. He's trying though.
About this fresh attacks, there's, as you see, some plumes of smoke rising. Looks like a drone strike, but there is no official confirmation. And I think that is one thing which we have been talking about since yesterday. There's a lot of images and even some pictures and videos of old fires being shared on social media, and authorities have warned against it. So I would definitely wait for an official confirmation. But as we speak, there is also reports coming out of Doha that there is a drone strike in Doha. There is a video now being shared by a few people that in the last few minutes there was a strike on Doha. So, you know, it's a very fluid situation. We have to keep watching and look at official confirmation. But one thing is sure, I think this drone warfare is changing the game here. You know, yesterday with this 137 missiles and attacks, see, UAE's air defense system, particularly THAAD, the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, and also we have Patriot system and the Air Force interceptions, have been successfully thwarting the missile attacks.
Hope you guys are all having a good day wherever you're watching from.
Iran is now launching this what is going to be a huge threat, and we have seen how, whether it is in between the war in Russia and Ukraine, it is the drone warfare that's changing, because it is a long range, it is cheap, and for Iran, for a sustained attack on the U.S. air bases or of U.S. allies in the Gulf states, they will definitely counter drones because it's cheaper. Unlike missiles, and Iran has, as we know, an estimated like around 3,000 ballistic missiles. But drones, it's cheap to make, they can sustain it for a long time, and that is what we are seeing now. More and more drone strikes on targets.
And Anjana, why Dubai specifically in your view? The Al Dhafra base, I can understand that's near Abu Dhabi where you are. But Dubai, this is purely for the spectacle, because it is a big metropolis, because everybody...
They're making us think that it's something just took place. They're just talking and rambling on, everybody. Ranimal's not falling for it. You shouldn't either. We're gonna move on and see what they're saying. Try to get some different perspectives of what's going on. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. If you want, you could read this title up here. That's apparently what we're watching. It's unconfirmed on Ranimal Media. Not too sure, everybody. Not too sure what we're watching. Apparently planes are taking off. If it's real or not, that's another story. I'm not sure. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Breaking news, breaking news. Okay, this looks like a video game CGI. Like that. They all be playing video games on their Ranimal. Funny, funny, funny. They almost had us, everybody. They almost had us. Let's see if these guys speak English.
ইরানের দূতাবাস হামলার নিন্দা করেছে। এটা আসলে ভূতের মুখে রাম নাম ছাড়া আর কি।
They're gonna show replays also. Once again, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on Ranimal streams. They all seem to hunker down. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. Oh, guys, up there's a drone or something. Viewer discretion is advised on Ranimal Media. We're seeing UAPs and drones. This is a feed from Tel Aviv. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Viewer discretion is advised. Discretion is advised at Ranimal Media. Welcome in. This is some crazy stuff, everybody. Crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. And then the shrapnel lands on people's houses and then the road and hits people's cars and who knows what. Not cool. Ranimal does not condone war, everybody. Humans just won't learn. Stupidness. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Hope you guys are all having a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching from. Be sure to let Ranimal know in the comments box below. I do appreciate it. Crazy stuff. Pretty sure this is last night's footage or footage from 48 hours ago. Go back here and see what's happening live. I'll show you the live flight tracker radar. There's no one anywhere near Iran, Lebanon, Iran, Iraq, none of this. Look at no airplanes. Crazy stuff. They're all below Oman. They're all way up here, up above. They want nothing to do with over there. Mixed camera feed. Still doesn't seem to be like there's anything going on. Drop these two. Open up a new fresh window. Oh wow. Look at this footage. Wow. Look at that, guys. That's insanity. That's Beirut, everybody. Crazy stuff. And they keep just showing live loops of what took place. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, stopping in.
Yeah, but it was okay. The country was very, very good.
זהו, איפה המקלט? איפה המקלט? רק שאני...
What a puppy. What a good boy.
Yeah, I think both are dramatic, but I mean, yeah.
My dog's at the groomers today. He's getting pampered, having himself a good old time. We'll hang out here a bit, and then eventually I'll have to go pick him back up. Crazy stuff, everybody. Crazy stuff. Innocent people are being messed with. It's not cool. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I keep just doing looped footage. Pretty much everywhere's doing looped footage, or the news anchors are talking. Not a whole lot of new footage coming out at the moment, everybody. Ranimal's trying to get new live updates. Trying to find out what's going on. Keep up to date with what's happening. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Make sure you use the chat, everybody. That's what it's there for. I appreciate it. Crazy stuff. Other ones don't take them out and they land. Oh. It's crazy stuff. Crazy, everybody. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome in, everybody. Look at that. Crazy stuff. See? That one hit. That's great. That's nuts. Crazy. Another live. See if we can find more footage. There's something we haven't seen.
Diplomatic channels are under pressure, military assets are on alert, and the wider Middle East stands at a volatile crossroads. One strike has redrawn the map of risk. and the aftershocks are only beginning. The Middle East has crossed the point of no return. Iran's military has officially launched Operation Truthful Promise 4, a multi-stage bombing campaign targeting US bases across the Persian Gulf and Iraq. From the
breaking news.
to the
Welcome
massive
into
Al
Ranimal
Udeid
Media.
facility in Qatar, Iranian fast jets are striking the heart of American regional power. This isn't just a skirmish, it's an all-out attempt to dismantle the US presence in the region. In the skies over the Strait of Hormuz, the US military just lost one of its most critical assets. The IRGC Aerospace Force confirmed they've shot down an advanced MQ-9 Reaper drone using a modern integrated air defense network. By taking out a $30 million surveillance platform in the middle of a hot conflict, Tehran is sending a blunt message. American high-tech dominance ends at the Iranian border. It's a sight that signals the end of diplomacy. For the first time in years, the red flag of Ya Latharat al-Hussein, the banner of unavenged blood, is flying atop the Jamkaran Mosque in Qom. In the world of Middle Eastern geopolitics, this is the ultimate mobilization order. It tells every proxy and every soldier in the axis of resistance that the time for restraint is over. The harsh revenge is no longer a headline. It's an active operation. Panic is spreading from Dubai to Doha. Emergency alerts are lighting up millions of
Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody.
Iranian missiles and intercepted debris.
We're trying to keep you guys up to date on what's going on this active war.
With airports in Kuwait, Bahrain,
No longer speculation anymore.
and airspace completely closed.
And they're dropping bombs.
Critical flight paths have
President
become
Trump said for the next 4 weeks
For the
or
residents of the
more,
Gulf, the
he could be
shadow
dropping
war
bombs on
has
them over there.
finally come home.
Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. Make sure you like, share, and
As the
subscribe.
number of US and
Turn the
allied
bell
targets
notifications
the
on,
IRGC
so you guys know next
are
time
now
I go
within
live.
their crosshairs. As smoke rises
crazy,
from the
everybody.
5th Fleet headquarters in
I'm trying to
Bahrain,
grow this
and
community,
explosions rock Abu Dhabi's
and I'm trying to follow this breaking news story. This affects everybody, everybody,
Tehran
including
is no
you.
longer aiming for symbolic hits.
I appreciate
They
you
are
guys for
attempting
stopping
to
and hanging out with
overwhelm the most
Ranimal.
sophisticated air defenses
Thank you.
on the planet in a bid to reshape the Middle East forever.
Look at that. Oh, that's nuts. Crazy stuff, everyone. Crazy stuff.
The Middle East has crossed a dangerous threshold. Ali Khamenei is now confirmed dead after a massive US-Israel assault, an operation involving hundreds of strikes targeting Iran's military and nuclear backbone. Tehran has declared mourning, but also something far more ominous: revenge. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has
The United
issued its
States
most
and the
chilling
UK are both on high alert.
of a severe
Breaking news on Ranimal Media. Welcome in, everybody.
of a most devastating offensive. Verified statements still point to an imminent, large-scale retaliation doctrine now in motion.
The most devastating offensive operation in the history of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran will begin in moments towards the occupied territories and the bases of American terrorists.
Donald
Breaking
Trump
news, everybody.
has
Breaking news.
calling the strikes a success and warning Iran to lay down your arms or face certain death. Washington
He did
is
say
not
that.
signaling restraint. It is signaling continuation. Iran has already retaliated with missile and drone strikes targeting Israel, Gulf states, and US-linked assets. from the Strait of Hormuz to Tel Aviv. The battlefield is expanding fast, raising fears of a full-scale regional war. For Tehran, this is not just another strike. It is regime decapitation. Killing the supreme leader is viewed as an existential attack, one that historically demands overwhelming retaliation, not symbolic response.
Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody.
Breaking from the Gulf, Iran has launched
welcome in.
Strike, targeting the CIA headquarters in Dubai, a bold escalation in the US-Iran confrontation. Fars News reports confirm the attack, marking one of the rare direct strikes on a US intelligence node in a major commercial hub. Early reports indicate 4 people injured at Dubai International Airport.
4 people injured at Dubai National Airport.
The strike hit strategic locations near the airport, including commercial zones and logistics hubs, signaling Tehran's new deterrent strategy. By targeting a CIA-linked facility, Iran is sending a clear message to Washington and its Gulf allies. No US intelligence asset, no matter how covert, is untouchable. Flights were temporarily suspended, while regional authorities scrambled to assess damage and civilian risk. Analysts say this represents a shift from conventional military targets to high-value intelligence nodes, demonstrating Iran's capability to strike deep inside allied territory.
That's craziness.
The choice of Dubai, a major global trade and financial hub, highlights the psychological and symbolic weight.
Look at that, everybody.
Raising alarm across Gulf.
They put a drone in that skyscraper.
International investors alike.
That's not cool.
The attack underscores the escalating US-Iran-Israel conflict, now spilling beyond Iranian borders.
Not cool at all.
The Gulf. Iran's missile campaign.
Ranimal does not condone war. We do not want war in America, everybody. Look at this crap. Y'all need to knock it off.
Sharply escalated rhetoric, warning Iran against any further retaliation and signaling a willingness to respond with overwhelming military power.
Iran just stated that they are going to hit very hard today, harder than they have ever hit before. They better not do that, however, because if they do, we will hit them with a force that has never been seen before. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Senior Iranian leader Ali Larijani has issued a defiant response, framing the strikes as an attack on the nation's core and vowing a powerful counterstrike.
America and the Zionists burned the heart of the Iranian nation. We will burn their hearts, because their military had told them that this action would not succeed, as this country has 2 pillars. One pillar is the vigilant and fearless nation present in this country, and the other pillar is the wise leadership that neutralizes these tactics.
The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has also
whatever that
its
means.
most chilling threat yet, warning of a severe and regret-inducing response. While viral claims speak of a most devastating offensive, verified statements still point to an imminent...
Sounds like they're gonna F around and find out the hard way.
Now in motion.
I feel sorry for
The most
them.
devastating offensive operation in the history of the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran will begin in moments towards the occupied territories and the bases of American terrorists.
The Middle East has crossed a dangerous threshold. Ali Khamenei is now confirmed dead after a massive US-Israel assault.
Breaking news.
Iran's military and nuclear backbone, Tehran has declared mourning, but also revenge. The Middle East is on the brink. After the Israel-US strikes on Iran, the theater of conflict is widening, and American bases across the Gulf are now firmly in the crosshairs. From the UAE to Bahrain, from Saudi Arabia to Qatar, the message from Tehran is unmistakable. Retaliation will not be symbolic. It will be strategic. Washington's military footprint,
whatever that means,
is vast and suddenly vulnerable. The US Fifth Fleet headquarters in Bahrain, Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, Al Dhafra Air Base in the UAE, Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, Camp Arifjan in Kuwait, each one now a potential flashpoint in a rapidly expanding confrontation. This is no longer a contained Israel-Iran exchange. It is a high-stakes regional chessboard. Iraq's Ain al-Assad base, US facilities in Syria's Al-Tanf zone, naval assets in the Red Sea. Every installation tied to Washington's security architecture is being recalculated under the shadow of escalation. Iran has signaled that any
Ranimal's gonna roll up one of his special fine cigars he smokes. Do you guys smoke? Roll one up. Grab yourself a cigarette. Grab yourself a drink.
Choke points are under intense scrutiny as regional governments brace for spillover.
I'm watching this for a little while. We're gonna try to get updated on what's going on this news story.
With this morning's aggression against Islamic Iran, once again showed that they understand no language but the language of force, and have proven their savage nature to the world, killing innocent people and school children in
That guy real? He looks AI.
The armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran, in response to this brutal aggression, with speed and utmost precision, in addition to important security and military centers of the Zionist regime in the occupied territories, targeted 14 key American military bases in the region, with lightning strikes, killing hundreds of American and regime forces. It is hereby reminded that the powerful and steadfast operation of the armed forces will continue.
Why can't we all just get along?
More and extensive than before.
They gotta all get those mean eyes.
To the dear people.
Gotta be this way and gotta be that way and blah 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 blah.
For Gulf nations hosting American forces,
Yeah, we all just get along, everybody. Y'all just gotta knock it off.
Bahrain, Saudi Arabia,
You see those people running? You think they want to mess around? You think they want war? Knock it off, everybody.
Security partnerships with Washington
Knock it off.
and geographic proximity to Iran.
Trump's is bigger than all of yours. Just admit it and just move on.
As tensions spiral, the question is no longer
Why y'all gotta
spreads,
play that
but
game?
how far
You
and
guys
how
are crazy.
fast. Diplomatic channels are under pressure.
Ranimal does not condone war, everybody.
And the wider Middle East
Not cool.
stands at a volatile
Look at that.
crossroads. One strike has redrawn the map of risk, and the aftershocks are only beginning. The Middle East is on edge after Iran's president declared that the killing of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei in alleged US-Israeli strikes amounts to a declaration of war against Muslims worldwide. Tehran says this was not just an assassination, but an attack on the Islamic world itself.
The assassination of the highest political authority of the Islamic Republic of Iran and a prominent leader of Shiism worldwide is perceived as an open declaration of war against Muslims, and particularly against Shiites, everywhere in the world.
Iran's President
That's crazy, everybody.
went further, warning that retaliation is not optional, but a legitimate duty of the Islamic Republic. The language signals a dangerous shift from outrage to promised revenge.
That does not sound intelligent at all.
The Islamic Republic of Iran considers it its legitimate duty and right to avenge the perpetrators and masterminds of this historic crime.
They're just running their mouth. That's all they can do.
Khamenei, calling the strike heinous and holding Washington and Israel.
The loser's always the crybaby. That's just how it goes. That's how it always is.
We in Hamas mourn the passing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
They all say the same thing.
Forms of political, diplomatic, and military support to our people.
Make sure you guys enjoy Ranimal for a fine cigar. Make sure you have a beverage. Let me know what you're drinking in the comments box below. I appreciate it. Light them up, everybody.
Against the sovereignty of the Islamic Republic of Iran, as well as for its serious repercussions on the security and stability of the region.
By framing the strike.
Alright. We're gonna come back on another live. What's going on? What was that? Still don't seem to be showing anything new. Sleep footage. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Welcome in, everybody. That's crazy. Viewer discretion is advised on Ranimal Media. I'm gonna turn that down, that's loud. Viewer discretion is advised. That just blinded my eyes, guys. Oh no, a double tap. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This is the footage we missed the other night from Dubai, everybody. Welcome into Ranimal Media. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out, stopping by. We're trying to get some more live updated footage on what's going on the war in Iran. Welcome in everybody. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Oh, it missed. Uh-oh. Oh, both missed. That looks like Iron Man's building. It's on fire right down there. Also, footage that was being looped. They don't seem to have much fresh footage out at the moment, everybody. The media over there was told by the military not to be filming stuff. They were warned. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Breaking news, breaking news. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. We're trying to get new updates on what's going on the war in Iran. Looks like fighter jets are taking to the air. It's about to get wild out there, everybody. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Go. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. I appreciate you guys for stopping in, hanging out, and watching with me. It means a lot to me. Right now we're watching airplanes taking off. It's gonna get wild out there, everybody. Make sure you share this live. Help get the awareness out, everybody. I appreciate it. Crazy stuff. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. Easy stuff. Either looped footage or there's nothing going on. Or there's stuff going on and it's media blackout so we can't see it. Most likely that's what's going on. This is CNN News 18. Watch some of their looped footage. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. Welcome in. Definitely looped footage. Hard to find anything new. Nothing's being filmed. It's being filmed and I can't find it apparently. Even Ekmel over here. He's just talking. There's nothing to see. I have to find you guys some cool footage and breaking news, but I don't think it's gonna happen at the moment. Everyone's laying low and making threats to each other. See what Trump's talking about.
It's not possible to appoint a U.S. attorney. You see that happening. And I think it's a disgrace. I think blue slips are a disgrace. They've long since, they should not be relevant anymore. This is a different world than it was 15, 20 years ago. You know, that was a gentleman and gentlewoman world. This is a little bit different, unfortunately. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, what do you want to see?
Let's see what Trump's talking about, everybody.
That's a good question. I'd like to see the people get the money. I'd like to see all of the money that's going to the Democrat insurance companies. You know, the insurance companies are making a fortune. They're up 1,700% and more. And they're taking in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars, even trillions of dollars. And Obamacare gives you terrible health care. Just so you understand, Obamacare was set up, and I said it right from the beginning, for the benefit of the health insurance companies, of the insurance companies. They're making billions and billions of dollars. Their stock is through the roof. I don't want to give them anything. I want all money going to the people and let the people buy their own health care. It'll be unbelievable. They'll do a great job. They'll get much better health care at a much lower cost.
Anyway, Trump's not talking about the war, apparently.
Next year, breaking.
Crazy stuff, everyone. Crazy stuff. There's no sound on this. There's sound. Pretty sure this is not live. This is what happened the other night. Crazy stuff, everyone. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Like, share, and subscribe. Get the awareness out, everybody. Share these videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, wow. They got this on a tight loop. They got that one on a tight loop, everybody. Here's a list of the top leaders that were wiped out.
So these sort of visuals, are completely unprecedented coming out from Dubai, from the UAE, and none of the Gulf countries would have thought, at least, that they would be subjected to such a targeting coming in from Iran. Coming back to you, Ryan Bowl, and the worry really is the shock over oil as well. Should this conflict go on for a prolonged period, what it means for, for us here in India, for people in the United States when it comes to the economic impacts, since we already have been dealing with several shocks over the last couple of years.
Yeah, and that's the global.
Several shocks from the last couple of years.
But oil traders they're pushing the price up as we speak, and we would expect that tomorrow prices will go up. We're not at the energy shock yet, in spite of the Revolutionary Guards closing the Strait of Hormuz, and that's because supply hasn't been permanently interrupted yet, or at least for the long term. As we're seeing some tanker reports of tankers being targeted, or the Iranian Revolutionary Guards threatening them, that is an important indicator of whether or not we move into a very high oil price scenario very quickly, but that is what we still need to see. And again, it's on the table. It's right there with the U.S. warships being targeted, civilian centers being targeted at scale. Energy targets are part of Iran's escalation ladder. They're moving in that direction. I think it's a question of when they decide to do it and at what scale, because there are gradients of this. They can carry out a major attack on an energy facility like, say, Abqaiq in Saudi Arabia, and
to find off-ramps. And there are two such off-ramps.
Yep, they either have news broadcasters talking, or they're just showing looped footage. They have Trump up there talking about all types of stuff. Going on. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. This is Jerusalem. We're watching over the skies. Doesn't seem to be anything happening. Zoom. Put his finger in his eye. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Whew. Finger in the eye and yawning. We're doing it all on Ranimal Media. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Ranimal Media. I do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Viewer discretion is advised on Ranimal Media. We're going to get off this broadcast. Like I said earlier, there's nothing to watch at the moment. This is the only one with any action happening. I don't know what I got in my eye. Good stuff, good stuff. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I turned them way down, so I hope you guys don't have to hear them too badly. Somebody's TV on or something. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. Hope you're having a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're from. I appreciate you guys for stopping in and watching live updates with Ranimal Media. Viewer discretion is advised. You can hear gunfire in the background. Turn it back up so you can hear it. Maybe you can hear it. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and hanging out. Welcome in, welcome in. Open my eye now, I got my nose going. Good stuff. There's smoke right down there if you guys see it. There was fire down there about an hour ago. I pointed it out a little while back, but there hasn't been much to see since. Welcome into Ranimal Media. I do appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and hanging out. This is unscripted, unscripted, off the cuff, Ranimal exclusive. Welcome in, welcome in. Ranimal's got to blow his nose, but he's gonna go a little crazy. Sorry if you guys have to hear it. Sorry about that, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good day out there, wherever you're watching from. Take a few moments and let me know where you're watching from in the comment box below. I do appreciate it. Ranimal does read all comments. Be sure to be nice to each other. I do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Ranimal Media. Help YouTube's algorithm find the Ranimal. I appreciate you guys. Help Ranimal's community grow. see. That's CGI. I should block that guy's channel since we don't see it. Alright. We're watching there. These guys are talking. Let's be back later. They're doing replays. Just happening in the Tel Aviv screen over there. Hold on. Number 3, something just shot up. Let's check it out real quick. Oh, I think they're bugs lying near the screen by the camera lens. Of course, they're bugs. We'll hang out here for a moment. Ranimal's rolling up another Ranimal fine cigar. Oh, let's see what we can see on some other feeds. Kind of think that we're buggered up until the mainstream news gets new breaking updates. The moment, and as you see, everything seems quiet. But that's what happened the other day, is when the sun came up over there, the military started bombing each other. So, we'll see. Almost noontime on the east coast of America. Looks like the sun's coming up over there. All this, refreshing the window. Jump right back in. Try to find a steady shot of when the sun comes up. And it doesn't seem like much is going on. Welcome into Ranimal Media, everybody. Viewer discretion is always advised on Ranimal Media. No telling what we'll see live. Welcome in to Ranimal Media, everybody. Good to have you guys here watching with me. Ranimal rolled another fine cigar. I'm not to get to see anything new for a little while. They put a media blackout. Ever since then, we haven't really seen anything new except old looped footage. There's reports that in Iran they took out the internet, so they can't report new stuff. And some of the news stations were bombed apparently on purpose, so they can't get information out. All unofficial on Ranimal Media. Welcome in everybody. I'll repeat and it's crazy. So it was leaked footage. More news reporters just talking. But no new updates as of yet. Yeah. Just a bunch of looped footage. The YouTube keeps feeding me. None of the lives are actually showing anything live. That's crazy. Some crazy stuff, everyone. Crazy stuff. Welcome into Ranimal Media. Hope you guys are all having a good day out there. Be sure to let me know where you're watching from in the comments box below. I do appreciate it, everybody. Oh, don't seem to be anything new to watch. On this feed, every once in a while you hear gunfire. And there's smoke over there. Other than that, nothing's really been happening. Maybe when their sun comes up. I don't know. Welcome in to Ranimal Media. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Well, I guess I'm going to take off. I'll go get the dog from the groomer. That'll be something to do. I'll be back. We'll make some more videos. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to Ranimal Media. We're going to try to keep up to date on this live breaking story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments box below. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys share my videos out. I'm trying to grow this community. I appreciate it. Take care. See you guys later. Till next time, everybody. Ranimal Media. Bye-bye.